Hi, welcome to New York City Marble Cemetery in May 1st, 2011. My name is Taeyun, and I'm your invisible walking partner today. Please make sure you can hear me comfortably by adjusting volume of your device. I would like to ask you to listen carefully and follow my instructions. This cemetery was built in 1830s, and it is open to the public only twice a year, once in spring and once in fall. Today, I want to tell you my stories about people, things, and places that are not present anymore. By thinking about what is absent and inaccessible, I wish to discover what is present and approachable, in hope of becoming more present to the people around me. I am telling you my own stories because I want to give you time and space to think about your own stories. Our walk is composed of 4 chapters. Each chapter begins as a story of my own and ends with a question for you. At the end of each chapter, I will ask you to make a video recording of yourself answering the questions, which you can decide to share with me and others who have come to visit the site in the future. Or you can also decide to keep the video yourself.
I want to go to Middle Earth, where the Lord of the Rings exists.
Please walk to the east of the cemetery. It will take you a while to get to the east, and it's toward your right. What do you see there? Is there a lot of people there? Find a comfortable seat and sit down and enjoy the sun as I tell you this story. If you remember, the last summer in New York was unbearably hot. My body was melting to bits and pieces of disappointment and uncertainty. I was unable to find a place to live and space to do things that makes me happy. I felt myself slowly disappearing from the world. My apartment lease was finished by the last day of August, and my belongings were put into storage. However, there was no place to go. It seemed like everything I ever wanted was just an inch away from me. That critical inch was so hard to overcome and even harder to ignore. I was feeling alone, whether if all day was spent among strangers, whether amongst closest friends and lover, but mostly lonely with myself. Finding a space to live is a difficult challenge, or rather impossibility, like finding a space for peace of mind. High temperature and humidity make it even more difficult. I felt like I was evaporating to molecules of desires and memories. When you're always looking for a place to be yourself, when you're always waiting for others to remind you who you are, When you're always running away from being alone as well as being with someone else. When you're only comfortable not being alone but not with anyone either. In other words, when you're only yourself between when you're alone and when you're with someone else. You're constantly tired from trying to find yourself.